Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This, of course, is another anime reaction video. Today, we're going to be watching more of Scissor 7 Season 3, episodes 7 and 8. Wait. Yeah, 7 and 8. Okay, sorry, I got the counts wrong. But it's fine. We're almost done with this season, which is crazy to think about. But, what the fuck? The camera looks weird. Hold on a second. Okay, that looks way better. But anyway, Scissor 7 Season 3, we're almost done with this season. Only 4 more episodes, 2 after this video is done. And so we're getting to that part of the season where potentially episodes are going to be interconnected, the stories are going to be interconnected instead of being mostly like episodic comedy. Because last episode, we started getting more serious. Cola has been injured. She's taken to the undercity of the island. And the Prince of Stan and Seven and Dabo and Xiaofei and all of them are still on the island waiting to see what happens, at least from what I remember on the last 2 episodes. So we're gonna see what happens in this episode coming up soon. I'm really excited to see where this goes and just like when we're actually gonna get to Xuanwu and what's gonna happen there, because it's been a while. But without further ado, as always, link in the description down below to either Pixel Train or BitChute, where you can watch the full uncut reaction. And then when you're done with that, you can come back to YouTube for discussion. So go ahead and do that now. And we're going to get started here. I'm going to get started here with episode 7 of Scissor 7 Season 3. That was a really fun episode. I especially like the end. Because, so we got the medicine we needed from, for Cola. And so that's really good. But we've basically entered the end game of the season, obviously. Because after this, there's only 3 episodes left. So I really especially like the animation this episode. Ouyang-zhan, they introduced him very late into this season, all things considered, so but I think he might still become like an important character later if there's time for it in this season. But oh boy, I can't wait to see what's going to happen in this season, because I'm pretty sure there was a thing in like season 1 where a bunch of people showed up to help fight, but eventually it was Seven who had to do it. So I feel like that might be something that happens in this season too, you know, like he might go to fight alone, but at some point all the people will come to help him. Ouyang-zhan has to, because he's in Xuanwu and he very clearly is helping out Seven. The reason why, don't know, but he's very clearly willing to help Seven out in that time of need when he was trying to protect someone. And that's kind of still what Seven is trying to do. He's trying to protect all of the people of Chicken Island by taking down the people in the Shadow Assassination Organization. So I feel like Ouyang-zhan would probably have to like be a part of that fight. Maybe I would hope so. And I don't know if it's an intentional design choice or if it's accidental, but like come on, he looks really similar to 13. Let me look it up. Here's a good one. Plum Blossom 13. Let me go find an image. Where no, he was in episode 7. What am I doing? Where is he? All right. I mean, come on. He looks similar. He's got this like the same hairstyle, and then there's like the long hair at the back that he has. He's got to be some way related, but then are they just in? I don't know what is related. I don't know if it's an intentional design choice or if that's accidental, but he looks very similar to 13. So I'm really interested to see where that goes. See if he's actually related in some way. I don't know how she would get there, but I feel like because the last time I remember seeing her, she was still on Chicken Island, and I'm pretty sure 13's master went back to Xuanwu, so he'd still be there. I don't know if he'll help in a fight. He probably won't. Maybe, I don't know. Still don't know who the red-haired lady is, and then Dachshund and 11. I don't think they. Maybe they will be, because 11 might be on her way back to Xuanwu at some point. And because Dachshund would obviously want to help Seven out. But other than that, I can't think of too many other people that would be coming to help. Maybe Hua, maybe the Prince of Stan, maybe Dabo, but they specifically left, so I don't know. Either way, this episode was really funny, and now that we're finally in Xuanwu, we're setting up for the last few episodes of the season, so I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. So I don't want to waste too much more time. I've pretty much said everything I want to say about this episode, so let's just get straight into episode 8 of Scissor 7 Season 3. Oh, okay, so that was a fantastic episode. Oh my god, I love that so much, because whew, so much happened. So Xing Feng was using that dark ancient ice or whatever it was called dagger to get Seven into like a beast-like state to hopefully also be strong enough to take down some people. But he probably didn't take into account that he would still be able to resist it even a little bit to go and protect 13 instead of strictly just fighting, you know? So, oh boy, this is going to be really interesting the way this goes forward, because we've got at least, how many people were shown in that little flash? It was like a good handful of people that are, looks like they're going to be making their way over there to get a piece of the action, if you know what I mean. Like, that was, what, 4 people, I believe? 4 or 5 people. I think 4 people. So, 4 people are going to be showing up, I think. But how exactly it's going to go down, I have no clue. But Seven's fighting this demon thing inside of him. Watch like, the scheme. Like, I think we're meant to think that Xing Feng's being, like, a bastard or whatever, because he's forced Seven to be in this, like, state. And it almost, if it weren't for Seven himself fighting against it, it would have gotten 13 killed, right? But on the other hand, maybe it's part of the plan. Maybe he's like, I know that Seven can fight with his like mental strength and whatever to overcome the whatever that's over the darkness that's overcoming him because of the ancient dark ice or whatever it was called. And once he gets out of that, he can either willingly go into that, in and out of that state, which gives him extra power, or he'll just like in his regular form have that extra power. And it's like a gamble on Xing Feng's part to see if Seven is like the one person he's looking for to help him with whatever it is he's trying to do. You know what I mean? But either way, oops, I opened the wrong one again. But yeah. So other than that, really great episode. Some small bits of great comedy, but this fight was really well animated. I really enjoyed it, and I don't know if we'll ever look into it at some point in the future, but I want to see Seven fighting the dragon. That would be so cool to see. You know what the movie could be? The movie could also, because I propose that it might be about a war, a full scale like war between the Stan and Xuanwu, but it could also be a prequel movie where it goes into more detail about the past of Seven, including like what his life was like as a shadow assassin, you know, who the girl he was trying to protect is, and the reason why he was trying to protect her, things like that. Killing the dragon would be a cool fight scene, you know. But I feel like that depends on how season 3 ends, so I can't really predict. Those are my 2 predictions of what the movie could be like. But whatever it is, I'm so ready for it. But I'm especially excited for the end of the season, for the final fight, because Scissor 7 has good fights, but then the final fight is always like the best fight of the entire season. Like, I think the fight in season 1 with Seven and Chairman Zhang, that was a really cool fight. It had a really simplistic background, but the character animation, the fluidity of the fighting was really cool. It was really nice. And then the Prince of Stan fight at the end of season 1 was amazing. I don't think it had like superb animation, but it was just like it had the animation in the right places, and it was really impactful. Season 2 took it up a notch by having amazing animation and having, like, you know, the emotional story between Chairman Zhang and Red Tooth. And so in this one, where all of like the seemingly minor fights or whatever, or the fights that are important but not as important as this final fight will be for this season, just like overall the animation in the season has been a lot better. So just like thinking about how this final fight is probably going to be looking even more amazing in terms of animation, and thinking about how they've kind of been building up to a confrontation with Xuanwu for the past seasons, I'm sure like the emotions will be really crazy. So I'm super excited to eventually get to episodes 9 and 10 of Scissor 7 season 3, but I can't believe it's almost going to be over, and then I have to wait until the movie comes out, and then however long I have to wait until, maybe, you know what, here's hoping like Netflix will do like a simultaneous release of the movie, because that shouldn't be as hard once they finish the movie. Just like get the whatever you need it for the movie done, and then, but who knows what's gonna happen with the movie. Either way, I'm fucking here for it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to press the like button and subscribe with notifications turned on for any more Scissor 7 content in the future. I'm going to be doing, obviously, the last 2 episodes of Season 3 pretty soon when you're watching this, which I don't know when you're watching this, but I'm also going to be doing Scissor 7 the movie whenever that comes out, so make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single one of those uploads, and, anything else I do in the future. You might see some other things on the channel that you might like, so, I mean, hey, subscribing is free, but thank you for watching. Peace.